Ultra Rose is back. Yes, you heard me. The best unit in the game has returned. Now, obviously that is arguable, but this is definitely one of the best units in the game. And he's dropped at a pretty interesting time. We are just approaching the part 2 of the anniversary, and they're dropping this banner, obviously as a bait for people to summon on, get their CCs as low as possible so that they can spend money. We all know how they're playing this, but this is actually pretty big because they just dropped Ultra Hit. Actually, I think his banner might still be live, or I think it might be finishing up today as we approach the reset. But they just dropped Ultra Hit and now Ultra Rose. And I'm not gonna lie, let's just take a look at his banner real quick, right? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have forgotten how his banner looked like. So this was back when he originally dropped. The banners don't change, they're the same. They have Ultra Rose at 0.35, Sword of Hope Trunks, LF Rose, BB, and Vegeta. So Vegeta is obviously a decent pull because you can Zenkai buff Ultra Rose with him. He's probably the best bench for his Ultra Rose. BB isn't very good anymore, but you know, he's definitely going to get a plat, hopefully, one day. LF Rose is decent. He was a bit better on Ultra Goku Black's release, but now, you know, there's better options to use. And then Sword of Hope Trunks, I guess you can get copies for. He's gonna get a plat eventually in a Zenkai. And then the 1% Sparkings are pretty trash. No need to go over that. So overall, the banner is okay, nothing crazy. Probably a bit. It's an Ultra banner. They're pretty shit most of the time. So you're usually summoning on these banners for the Ultra unit itself. So Ultra Goku Black, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a terrible idea to summon for. First of all, I will advise you that banner, like, once again, it's not very good and it's not really worth summoning for if you're trying to save up, if you're trying to find the best value for your CC. But this unit is very good, right? This unit is cracked. He's the most popular unit in the game. He's very good. And it's important to note that obviously we're approaching the part 2 of the celebration of the anniversary, and it's shaping up to be potentially a movie saga related buff. So I'm probably going to be making a separate video on who I think is going to be coming for part 2. But if you're not someone that's going to main movies, now it's not 100% guaranteed it's going to be movies, but you know, it's like 90% guaranteed, right? If you're someone that doesn't main movies and just strictly future, or if you're someone that missed his original banner, this might be worth summoning for just for this unit. And it's important to keep in mind that part 3 is going to be another Ultra. Part 3 is probably going to be around early July, and that's going to be another Ultra, with the biggest speculation being Ultra Vegito Blue. Do you understand how nasty of a setup it's going to be to run this guy and Ultra Vegito Blue? Like, that is going to be disgusting. And then just throw in Ultra Gogeta Blue as the third option, and you're just going to be steamrolling everyone in PvP. So that's the main reason why I'm thinking that this might be a good option for people to summon on. And it's also important to note that, like, you know, we're in the anniversary right now, part 1, part 2. They're gonna drop units, but are they really gonna be better than this guy? I would bet that they're not gonna be better than this guy, unless like this part 2 LF is like Orange Pickle and they make him busted. I don't think the LF is going to be better than Ultra Goku Black. Now, I do think the Ultra for part 3 will be better than him, but you're just gonna end up running this guy with that part 3 Ultra, assuming it's Ultra VB. He's gonna be very good, and his value is just gonna increase as we go on. And who knows when he's gonna come back? Now, he might come back in like 3-4 months, who knows? But honestly, he's a very sought after unit, right? So I don't think they're gonna return him that often. And the reason they're dropping him now is because I do think part 2 is probably going to start off next week, if not the week after. So that's why, right? But like I said, if you're a future main and you don't have this Goku Black, if you're a powerful opponent main and you don't have this Goku Black, I would at least suggest you to do one rotation. You never know. One rotation can easily net you a copy. 3k CC for one rotation, you know, times 2 step could come in clutch. You never know. So one rotation might not be a terrible idea, but I also understand why people would skip it and summon and save for the later parts, right? So it's pretty crazy. I was expecting them to drop this guy as a bait banner for either part 2 or part 3. I was assuming it was going to be for part 3, but it's more effective if they drop it prior to part 2 because, like I said, he's probably going to be better than the part 2 LF. But that's going to be it. Just a short video because this is the first time he's returning. If you do decide to summon for him, I do wish you luck. Hopefully you don't have to go too deep for him, but if you don't and get shafted, well, that's just how it goes. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. It's so important, so don't forget. Have a great day. See ya.